Good morning, America. This is Shine 2018, and here is Smash for Wii U Doubles, brought to you today by Hangman and
QWO Captain Q.
And we're gonna be bringing you the start. This is the Rise and Shine block.
I was gonna say the beginning, the 10 a.m. Eastern time. Everybody on the West Coast just snoozing right now, but that's fine.
Yeah. Rest in peace for all of the West Coast viewers out there. Thank you for tuning in bright and early for us. Even though this is, beginning of bracket, definitely going to have some top-level play for you today. We've got tons of people that came out for Shine this year, and it's going to be a blast to see.
Yeah, just early morning doubles, always fun, because you always see, like, the top-level teams versus round one pool teams. I'm not going to insult anybody.
No, yeah, it's definitely like a subclass of players
you're gonna see some quite the setups, 2v1s and all that, footstool combos I'm hoping for. Those are always fun in doubles. But
absolutely.
You're going to see a lot of that stuff early.
One thing we won't be seeing in doubles that we were discussing right before we went live, no Cloud.
Specifically one character.
No Cloud
Well, multiple characters. I guarantee you, like, you won't see Doc or anything, but Cloud, because he is banned, so.
Yeah, no Clouds today.
None of that today.
So if you're definitely on the ban Cloud for doubles bandwagon, this is going to be the tournament to watch for you.
It's like, welcome, there's intelligent life. There's people who have reason and use logic.
Without Cloud, though, I've got a feeling that today we're going to see a lot of Bayonetta, a lot of Lucina.
Yes, also.
I feel like just in general, a lot of characters that are oppressed by Cloud, his absence leaves a really interesting doubles meta.
Yeah, I was going to say, other than Bayo really sprouting up without Cloud, because like Bayo's also very good in doubles, but there are definitely like lower level characters, some low tiers, mid tiers that just like get significantly better. Like Villager's a character that actually is good in doubles. With Cloud, he's just horrible. So it's just one of those things. As a Game & Watch main myself, that's another character that's like, without Cloud, it's actually very viable.
Yeah.
And with Cloud, not so much.
So yeah, we know the struggle.
Yeah.
But it's not about us today. It's about whoever's in front of us as they set up the main stage for Smash for Wii U. I guess we could talk about other obscure characters we could potentially see here in New England. We were also talking about how the Northeast in general is really good in doubles.
Yeah, definitely. And just like obscure characters, I mean, I know New England has a top-level Little Mac. Obviously Kool-Aid, who plays Pac-Man, Dr. Mario. Sheik main, but like you definitely will see those characters, especially if he's messing around.
I've seen his doc surprisingly more than I thought I would in the year 2018.
Okay, so essentially what happens is if you disrespect him in a set, Dr. Mario's coming out next time. He lost to this. You know who XL97 is? He's a Cloud player from New England.
Yes.
He beat him for the first time in like forever, and he popped off really hard. Loses finals, Dr. Mario 3-0 his Cloud. It's absolutely nuts. Like, it just like that's just how he is. So. His Doc's really good. It's just, unfortunately,
it's just Doc.
It's Doc. So there's like 4 matchups where it's like, yeah, this character's fine.
There's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
Then there's other like little like one-off characters, kind of odd, like Robin. All of a sudden, without Cloud, Robin suddenly seems really strong. Because
it's just like the thing with Cloud is like we were just mentioning before the stream started. Is like throws and a finishing touch, absolutely broken.
Yeah.
Robin's arrows are just smash attacks. So it's like, oh, throw, Diddy up throw, Robin up air at 80. That's it. So it's just stuff like that just advances a little more. That's just like, oh, this option is like Diet Cloud.
Yeah.
But Diet Cloud's still really good.
Yeah. Yeah, Smash 4 is kind of wild for doubles.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's so many characters that are viable. I mean, there's only a couple that are like, yeah, they're just not good, but only a couple.
It'd be like that.
That's what happens when you have almost 60 characters.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested to see if we see the same issue in Ultimate next year.
Yeah.
Like, so many characters, so many factors that even by this time next year we're not really going to understand.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's definitely going to be some characters that people are think are broken in doubles just because how easy they are, and then like a year from then we'll be like, remember that time we thought this character's broken? And they're absolutely bottom tier? Like,
yeah.
That happens. Especially after people don't remember, like, there's going to be a lot of patches, because on release people are like, oh, I can't wait till Ultimate comes out. It's going to save the meta and all that. It's like, well, you guys remember pre-patch Diddy? Pre-patch Sheik, all that stuff?
Pre-patch Luigi.
Yeah, like all that stuff. Like
Greninja.
That's all coming back. In one shape or form,
That's just the life of modern fighting games these days.
Yeah, it happens.
Like, it lives and dies by the developer.
Yeah.
And then whatever happens by the end of the cycle.
It's like how many patches you have, and that's how good it'll be. Whereas, like, that's what's crazy to think about, like, Melee. Like, they had one shot. It's one try. And they're just like, oh, I guess it's good.
And the only other shot they got, they barely look at. Because, like, PAL is, like, a kind of updated version.
Yeah, it's like, it's a little better. But it's funny because, like, people will be like, oh, PAL's so much better. Nerf's all the top tiers. And it's like, you look at the tier list, it's identical. It's the same thing.
It's just now with more Yoshi.
Yeah, I was going to say, Yoshi's just heavier. And, like, other than that, there's hardly any characters that, like, go up or down. Because, like, oh, they have all these nerfs to Fox. It's like, who's number 1? Oh, Fox. It's like, cool. Cool. You guys did such a good job.
That's what happens with good character design.
Yeah, I was going to say.
What else can we look forward to today?
I know Cruz is later today.
Yes.
I know that's happening. And I haven't really seen any of the teams because, unfortunately, at Smash EG, when it's like the Cruz, it doesn't have like you click on it. It's like, oh, these people are in it.
Right. It just has their names.
Unfortunately, it's just a name, so like I don't really know that many crews. I know the 1 seed's probably like the top player crew. It's like, oh, Mars, Mistake, exactly.
But yeah, it's always the let's
just
farm
like,
this for some side money.
Yeah, it's like cool. It's like all these fun teams. And you have the one team that's just like, oh, send out who do you want to win? All right, DeBuzz, go out, and it just wins, like stuff like that. I remember China 2016, Zero beat like 3 crews by himself. It's just like that's unfortunate, you know.
I mean, it happens, especially like top players when they don't mess around, and so like they name their team like we've already won.
Yeah, it's just like that's it. You know, it's like they're not wrong. I know Cruz last year actually had like there's one player that like absolutely went off and just beat literally everybody in one thing. I'm pretty sure it was the grand finals. It was a team, I think Mars, Matty G, and took 1 stock off of Kool-Aid was Raffy X with Rob. I'm pretty sure he beat. I'm pretty sure he like 2 stock or 3 stock Matty, took 1 stock off of Kool-Aid and beat Mars. With Rob, no one knows how, but he did.
I mean, it's Rob. Cruz is an entirely different type of meta.
It's just, yeah, he absolutely like went in and just like in something we've never seen before.
Because it's like the better a character can hold a stock, the better they are all of a sudden. So you get characters like Mega Man, Marth, Rob, definitely one of them. Bowser could be another one. All of a sudden, these characters are much more relevant.
Because you can go in on a character you want to play against. And so it's like, oh, you know, this matchup I really enjoy and I'm just good at. It's like, all right, we'll send you in. You know,
and then they just do it.
There's usually a counter pick afterwards they have to deal with, which is the thing. And that's when they send in Mars, they end up beating Mars. So, because ZSS Rob is not fun. Their career record's like 1 in 400. So, pretty much. But yeah, so
counterpicking that is pretty interesting, and sort of taking that back to us for doubles. I feel like the absence of Cloud might leave things a little interesting.
I'm going to see an SGK and her brother Jay.
All right.
Against, not sure who these other 2 players are actually.
I think that's the round 1 special we're talking about.
Yep. It's like, oh, I know who these 2 are. The other 2, not so sure. You know, unless they're like from New England, then I'll probably be able to see who they are. But these 2 do not look like they are.
Yeah, we'll know once we get ourselves into the game. But at the very least, we know we have the Canadian duo.
Yep.
So Sonic and Kirby, and then Jayy plays Sheik, right?
I think he used to. He might play Bayo now. I'm not 100% sure, actually. I haven't seen much of Jay. I remember there was a weekly that Pug West went to, and Jay ended up getting second behind Pug West. So I know he's a very good, very talented young player.
Well, nonetheless, while all players get themselves set up, we'll be able to see what characters are selected and be able to give a little bit of a pre-show into what we get to see. At the very least, we know Sonic or Kirby from SuperGirlKels.
Yep.
So characters that generally can hold their stocks well, play good support, can sort of stick around the ledge, force battles away from center stage.
Yeah. Sonic, not a phenomenal doubles character, though. He's very fast, which is good in doubles. It's funny because, like we were saying earlier about doubles meta evolving. Remember when Fox was considered bad? And then Light played, and he just shows you, like, speed absolutely dominates doubles. So Sonic, though, he has his down throw is extremely good, and how fast he is extremely good. But
so as we look at the game screen now, we have Sonic and Bayonetta. So you were correct on the Bayonetta.
Yeah, I was fairly certain that he plays Bayo now. Against, it looks like 2 Stonehill players, which is a college in New England.
All right. Captain Falcon and Peach, though, a very interesting combination.
Definitely.
But I wouldn't say a bad one necessarily.
Because again, yeah, Falcon in doubles he gets ping ponged a lot, which is unfortunate, and his recovery is not very good. But he has moves that are just good. Like his up air is so good in doubles because it combo breaks and combo starts. It's just like pretty much a Swiss Army knife move. And then Peach obviously just has like good finishers with her forward air and up smash and stuff.
Yeah, depending on how.
And she also has good throws in doubles too.
Yes, depending on how Red Team wants to play it, Peach can either be the aggressor or the support in this. And Falcon, although known for speed and power, is definitely one of those characters that you could expect to sort of lay it back. Not really camp, but like he has that option.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You don't want to approach on Falcon.
Yeah, no, you definitely don't want to, especially with his landing up air and his back air. Back air is actually a very underrated move with Falcon. It's just it just lasts for forever. It just walls out so many different characters, and it's a kill move, so it's very good. Anyway, so they're gonna be against. They're just waiting for the signal. And they're going to get it. So here we go.
Sounds like it. Fist bumps aplenty. And we will be starting doubles for Wii U here at Shine 2018 with SuperGirlKels and Jayy versus Who we got? Buck and Mocha. All right.
Interesting. Starting on Lilat too, a very interesting pick. I can see why. I know why Bayo definitely likes Lilat. Sonic also just likes the shorter platforms. And actually, I can kind of see why every character here likes, except for Peach. Does mess up Peach float a lot, so we'll see. SuperGirlKells immediately with an edge guard, getting the stock off. Jayy with the ladder. Immediately with the ladder, another stock.
And blue team's going to be starting things off in very convincing fashion, but still, of course, early to call for the sake of doubles.
Very low percent right now. And an edge guard here for Jayy. And he looks like he's going to get it.
Yeah, that's pretty out deep, but you can't count out Falcon up B just yet, especially on this stage. Based on the tilting of the ship, Falcon's recovery becomes immaculate.
It becomes very good.
In general, though, I feel like blue team has a really good setup for this stage. SuperGirlKells trying to just force the battle towards the ledge, and then Jayy is cleanup crew.
Yeah, he's just having multiple edge guards, just forcing the Peach player to come out to help. It's kind of hard, though, against Bayo, because Bayo can go so far out.
Indeed. And, you know, everyone loves to talk about, like, all of the problems of Bayo, like, all of the popular moves that makes her difficult to deal with. I feel like one of the problems that's not often talked about, that's definitely more useful in teams, I feel, than in the 1v1, is forward air 1.
Yeah, it's so good. Actually, Tweak just made a video on Twitter about how good forward air is, because he just paired somebody across all of Smashville. And he's like, yeah, this is actually more broken than Witch Time. People just don't realize it. Her forward air 1 is so good.
Like, the amount of hit stun it puts you in, also with the size of the hitbox, which, if you ever get a chance to look at it, is obscenely large. Well, much larger than it looks. Makes it an excellent tool for carrying across stage wherever it's needed. So, when considering the team synergy for blue team, it's really no wonder why they have such a demanding lead here in Game 1.
Yeah, I can definitely see why. This team is definitely decent, I will say. Pretty much anybody with Bayo is pretty good. And just the speed of Sonic kind of like can help control the ground while Bayo's, like you said, just her aerials in general, just control the air.
You know, I'm trying to take it back to red team. They're not out of the woods quite yet. Like, they still have a shot at surviving a little bit longer. I'm not going to lie to you and say, like, they can take this back, because this is looking really grim real quickly.
Looking pretty bad.
But there's always data that they can gather at this point if they try to stall as long as they can.
And up air is going to kill both of them.
And then sometimes you get shots like that.
Yeah. Falcon up air being a kill move sometimes.
Yeah, the quick twitch clip to send to the mom and dad back at home. And they get quickly duffed by forward smash.
Yep. That's the Bayo classic. Respawn into immediate smash attack. Jayy just walked.
Oh, they're going to try to do something cheesy.
Like I said, this is the best part about round ones. Is, we're hoping to see quite a cool setup.
If they can get one. One thing I feel like with this team, while definitely effective, there's only so much you can do to style, and it's definitely one of those just go for the throw combo. Just make it simple.
Just win. Sonic down throw is one of the best throws in doubles. It's not quite Pikachu F throw, which is just absolutely nonsense.
It's so good.
Absolute nonsense in doubles. The worst part is, too, is you'll try to stop him and you just get sucked into it. It's like, cool, now I'm getting hit too.
No, yeah. Residual hitboxes out of throws definitely
Sonic down throw is
all
like
around the game.
A lesser version of Pikachu F throw. It's still very good in doubles. The worst one is I was playing Craftus and Pugwest before, and Pugwest went Corrin. If Sonic down throws and you down angle F smash, the opponent gets hit by tip or F smash. Sonic doesn't get hit at all.
That's gross.
So it's like, oh, I'm grabbed.
That's not kosher.
I'm grabbed at 50. Down angle F smash. I'm dead. It's just like cool. What a fun game.